Have you noticed that some problems seem to disappear the moment you stop obsessing over them? Or that certain situations only get worse when you keep replaying them in your mind? Here's the truth. Nothing stays alive without your attention. In the physical world, in the brain, and even in your emotional life, what you observe grows. What you stop observing fades. This is the story of the observer effect, from the quantum field to your everyday reality. Let's start with physics. In quantum mechanics, the observer effect means that the act of measuring changes the thing being measured. When scientists try to see an electron, they must shine light on it. But those tiny packets of light, called photons, hit the electron and change its path. Observation isn't passive. It's interaction. The double-slit experiment revealed this clearly. When electrons aren't observed, they behave like waves, spread out, full of possibilities. But when detectors watch which slit they pass through, they act like particles, one fixed choice. It's as if the universe waits for a measurement to decide what it wants to be. Werner Heisenberg showed that there's always uncertainty when you measure. You can't know everything at once. Niels Bohr said that the act of observation itself brings reality into being. Richard Feynman reminded us that nature doesn't care who's watching, but it reacts to being measured. Even at the smallest scale, what's measured changes. What's ignored remains potential. Now let's move from atoms to the brain. Neuroscience shows the same pattern. Your brain literally reshapes itself around what you repeatedly observe. This is called neuroplasticity. Dr. Jeffrey Schwartz proved this with patients who overcame obsessive-compulsive patterns by refocusing attention. Dr. Richard Davidson and Daniel Goleman showed how long-term meditation rewires emotional circuits in the brain. And Dr. Joe Dispenza explains it simply. Where you place your attention is where you place your energy. So whether you're watching an electron or your own thoughts, observation changes the system. If you keep focusing on stress, you wire your brain for stress. If you keep focusing on peace, you wire it for calm. Your attention is not neutral. It's energy. It's the tool that decides what stays alive inside you. Let's go a little deeper, from the brain to the mind. Psychology tells us that what we focus on amplifies. This is called the spotlight of attention. Whatever you focus on becomes larger in your perception, even if it's not actually growing. The more you replay an argument, the more intense it feels. The more you talk about a problem, the more real it becomes. But when you stop feeding it attention, it loses its power. As William James, the father of modern psychology, said, "My experience is what I agree to attend to." Your life reflects what your awareness keeps alive. Now let's connect everything: physics, brain, and consciousness. Theoretical physicist John Archibald Wheeler, who worked with Einstein, said something revolutionary. No phenomenon is real until it is observed. He believed we live in a participatory universe, where reality emerges through interaction. Even Roger Penrose explored whether consciousness might play a role in collapsing the quantum wave, though that idea remains speculative. Whether or not consciousness literally shapes particles, it absolutely shapes perception. And perception, how we interpret and respond to life, creates our lived reality. So what does this mean for everyday life? It means your attention is like sunlight. Whatever you shine it on grows. Whatever you withdraw it from withers. If you keep observing fear, you'll grow more reasons to be afraid. If you keep observing gratitude, your brain will start finding more things to be thankful for. The issue, the pain, the drama, they don't feed themselves. They survive on your attention. Just as a quantum particle needs measurement to take shape, your problems need your focus to stay alive. Here's the shift. Start observing what you want to grow. Withdraw energy from what no longer serves you. In physics, the observer effect reminds us that reality responds to attention. In neuroscience, it shows that attention rewires the brain. In psychology, it proves that focus amplifies experience. And in life, it means you always have a choice where to place your energy. Stop measuring what hurts you. Start observing what heals you. Because nothing exists without your participation. If this message resonated with you, remember to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps more people discover these ideas. If you'd like to support the channel and dive deeper into these concepts, check out the Amazon links in the description for books by some of the greatest thinkers who inspired this video. Leave a comment about what part of your life you want to stop feeding energy to, or what you want to grow instead. And if you haven't already, make sure to watch my previous video, Neuroscience of Shifting Realities, How Your Brain Rewires Reality. It beautifully connects with what we explored today and takes this idea even further. Thank you for watching Quantum Life. Keep observing consciously, and I'll see you in the next video.